Good morning, dear viewer. Today I'm going to share another garden video with you. Just to give you the overall impression. Here you see my patio zone, and I badly need to tackle this task to change the container composition, take out bulbs and plant in some dahlias. Then you see this is flowering parsley and oregano vulgare, which I gave a Chelsea chop the other day. Now Dutch iris is still in flower, Elizabeth rose budding, and my sweet peas finally they are in flower. You see some lilies which are in buds, and every now and again I pass and check if there are any lily beetles on them. Then you see my roses, peonies and companion plantings, and rose arch, and here a little bit of a shady part of the garden. Well, it's shady in the morning at least. And there are my hydrangeas, magnolia and azalea, which aren't currently in flower. Now let's take a closer look. So here I get into the middle of the border to show you flowers of this very dark burgundy colored sweet pea black prince. Let's have a sniff. Very delicate scent. I can't call it overpowering, but very delicate and very pleasant. And this is a self-seeder, a native self-seeder geranium, herb Robert, if I'm not mistaken. Its English name, Herba Robert, it's called in French. So it's quite pretty, and I keep it under control and let it self-seed and flower, because I really like these tiny flowers, and the leaves are scented too. Tiny Desdemona. It was planted in autumn. Now you can see these beautiful flowers. This is another Desdemona. It is 2-year-old. So hopefully with time, they are planted together, and with time they will give me an impression of one big bush. Okay, here is my peony. It's an unknown variety. It was already here when I came to this garden. Actually, it was the only plant which was here. If you know the variety, let me know what you think. I don't think it's something rare. It has to be one of the most commonly available varieties in the supermarkets, I suppose so. It is scented, but it doesn't smell good. The smell is a little bit chalky to my liking. Now, this is Silas Marner. Almost in flower. There are some buds half open. 2-year-old bush. Flowers are not big. This time I've seen far bigger flowers on it. There are loads of them. And this peony is an old French variety called Madame de Verneville. This one has very good smell. Planted in autumn and already gave out 3 flowers. Very beautiful. And here is Chiffon Cloud, the earliest of my peonies. This flower is almost finished, but I have 2 more buds coming. Now look, This is a gem called Temple Yellow. I adore this variety. Actually, it's the first gem I've ever grown. Digitalis. These are Excelsior hybrids, which I grew from seed. They seem to enjoy this spot. They're really tall. The Lady of the Lake on the side of this rose arch. How delicate the flowers are, and they smell good too. I like this show when the flower changes its coloring, because it gives good contrast. It gives good variation. It's not boring, in my opinion. So at a time you can see light pink tinged with apricot colored flowers with reddish buds and white flowers when fully open. My Siberian iris. Well, it was supposed to be a cool spring, but I think it might have been mislabeled. It was supposed to be light blue, but this is just an ordinary violet Siberian iris. Bearded irises, vanilla frappe, and platinum jubilee in the pack. So this is platinum jubilee, and this is vanilla frappe. Emily Bronte. Love this rose. More digitalis and Allium's purple sensation. And these fluffy airy balloons, these are Allium Christophii. They are on the shorter side, but the flowers are enormous. This is my honeysuckle. It's called Sensation, if I'm not mistaken, and it smells divine. Two small flowers on my crinkled white peony, but for the first year it's not bad at all. Erysimum, still in flower, and I really like this combination of silver foliage of lamb's ears and orange, light orange of Erysimum. Oh, I have a guest. It's a neighbor's cat. I don't know how they call him. We call him Sahara because of his fur color. Lying peacefully, having rest on my chair. You might have noticed that the greenhouse is gone, and I have planted out all of my tomatoes and aubergines. Harlow Car Rose. Oh, I'm in doubt as for this one. I don't really like it. Well, it's not too bad, but I don't know. It seems to me that I fell out of love with this. Don't enjoy it. It just, you know, sometimes you like the rose and sometimes you don't, and you can't really explain why. And this little shrub is my newly planted Abelia mozanensis, which is a species Abelia. It comes from Korea, if I'm not mistaken, and it smells so good. Such subtle smell, and it's a little bit like lilac and hyacinth, and really pleasant smell. My valerian is blooming. Wow, this is gorgeous. This peony is called Irving Altman, and it is just so beautiful. The color is of deep raspberry pink into fuchsia, but it is not neon, it's more of a darker, I can't even explain. Well, it's just beautiful. Smells good too. And to finish, I will show you this little clump. Actually, there are 3 clumps of Dianthus plumarias. It's a short-lived perennial. It flowered the first year. I grew it from seed in early spring and it gave out some flowers now. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. Have a very good day and hope to see you soon in my next garden video.